Hey, g'day again, viewers. Yeah, as you can see, got my carbies fully mocked up now, and because they're all going to have to come off again. They're full of dirt. They've been sitting around for a long time, so they're going to be thoroughly cleaned. Hopefully I can wash the air filters for the time being. I'll get some new ones, but right now just can't afford it. I haven't even paid for the carbies yet. I'm still recovering from thousands of dollars spent on a trip. But yeah, and I still got to change the head over. I got to port the other head, still sitting up there on the bench. So yeah, a bit of work. And even when that's done, I still got to pull the gearbox out because I got that gearbox issue. Anyway, as I said, we've done a full mock-up. Got everything working, everything running. I got to buy new fuel lines. I didn't have enough, and yeah, I managed to fit it onto the carby, but it won't fit on the connector. It'll probably fit on this side, won't fit on that side. I actually made that up. That's an air fitting. Yeah, the fittings that were on there were too small. They were like 4 mil. Yeah, so I drilled them out and put some larger fittings. Yeah, would like to add two the same, but anyway, that'll work. Yeah, I gotta hope this fuel pump actually supplies enough fuel. Hopefully it will. And I've had to change a whole lot of things. You can see a lot of messy flux core welder. Still don't have any gas for the MIG, but had to weld threaded pieces of bar into here, welded a clamp on to hold the hose. Had to change the position of the coil, which meant I'll put another one down the bottom, another bit of threaded plate welded into there. But yeah, the biggest issue was the bulge in the fan housing or fan shroud. I'll show you. This is how much I had to cut out. So yeah, there's 4 of those pieces. Yeah, it's easy to see on the back. Yeah, had to take the bulge out of it, cut it straight down. Yeah, cut that piece out, push it in, weld it back together, both sides. And yeah, this is my like a choke, but it's not a choke. It doesn't have butterflies. It's a fuel enricher. So it's got to be greased up. I would have preferred to use rod, but I don't know any. The only rod I had in this sort of length was only about 5 mil. It would have twisted, wouldn't have been strong enough. So you'd need like 8 mil. But anyway, it's just a bit of tube. It's a very thin tube, so it's only lightweight, but yeah, it's working. Still got to drill a hole in here. Put a cable adjuster, which will be with my choke cable wherever I put that. I have to go searching for it, and yeah, that's not going to bend. I put that on there, and then positioned it properly, and then I've reinforced in the back of it, so yeah, it's not going to bend, not going to go anywhere. Vacuum lines on these are huge. And I could have gone and got an adapter from a large to small hose, but considering it says it's a vacuum, it's sucking, it's not blowing. And yeah, so I used a bit of fuel hose on there, and I've just stuck the vacuum hose in it. It's in there probably 1/2 inch. And yeah, it was a tight fit. I had a bit of WD to get it to go in there, but yeah, that'll be fine. As I said, if it was blowing, it'd be a different story, it'd blow it out. But because it's sucking, that won't come out. That's fine. No problem. I also had to cap the vacuum on the other line. And it was the same setup. It was all the same thing. Like I got block-off caps. Had a few of these, and I've used the smaller ones. These are the larger one. But yeah, that was too loose on there, so I just used a bit of, cut a little bit of this hose off, this just thin plastic hose. Stuck that on there first, and that will, now that's a nice tight fit. Once again, it doesn't need clamping or anything. Suppose I could in case you get a backfire or something, and maybe it could blow it out, but yeah, I just put a little spring clamp on there just to be sure, but probably doesn't need it. So, yeah. Anyway, we're fully set up. I've got to make up some new wiring now, because, you know, like this used to be over on the body of the car. And I completely rewired this bug anyway. But yeah, this was overkill. It doesn't need to be that big anyway. And I'm not going to cut it. That's, yeah, a shop-made line. But yeah, it's way too long, so I'll go searching for some more wires now. And, yeah, the other thing I've done too, because it's supposed to earth on the body, but this car, everything on here runs its own earth. So the body itself isn't really earthed. I mean, it probably would anyway, you know, through the components, but it's generally not earth, so there's no point running earths to the body. Yeah, and there's one that runs back to the generator, but because the generator's painted, and yeah, it's probably not going to earth to the engine properly anyway, so I've also I've got a separate one running down to the oil filler. Just yeah, make sure it's earthed properly. And yeah, the question now, and it's pretty doubtful, as to whether I can fit the engine in with the carb unit. So we've got to take them off to fit the engine. Then it's going to be a real hassle hooking everything up. Like, it's real easy to get to while it's out. And yeah, if they don't fit in there, which it's going to be a real hassle hooking things up, especially like the fuel riches and yeah, that sort of thing. It's going to be real hard to get to. Actually, I need to know if this can work. Yeah, I mean, see, all of this, I could actually cut this back if I needed to. I mean, there's a mount there for the cage, which is also holds a tow bar. But I could move, yeah, I could rearrange that. It's probably not even needed, this top mount, because it's mounted here, it's mounted there, it's mounted down there. There's plenty of mounting points. I could probably, as I said, it probably doesn't even need that top mount anyway. But because I've got it, I would remake it if I do cut off. But yeah, let's find out. I'll move some of this junk and we'll let's just see. Get you in the tripod here. Try and do this without actually switching the video off. Yeah, move some of this junk out of the way. Should actually pack that up and finish welding it. released a kick on him. Yeah, so, right, I haven't ground the wheels back yet anyway. So. Yeah, I'll probably not. Especially using flux fuel. You can't sort of see what you're doing that well, so there probably is going to be a few hours that we need a bit more weld. Yeah, generally if you pack the welder away, you've got to get it out again pretty much straight away. You assume that you're finished. This is the great thing about this. But I've got the engine sitting on as a motorbike stand, and it's just perfect. The engine sits on there, great. You can just pull it out, you leave it on there, roll it around, work on it. Yeah, it's just great. Anyway, I suggest everybody is putting motors out of Volkswagens regularly to get a bike stand. I'm having an issue right now because the floor's dirty. See if it's close to fitting or whether there's no way it's going to fit. I'm thinking there's no way it's going to fit, but it's fine. I'm curious to know. Nope. I was hoping that maybe just put the air filters up it might fit, but no. You have to cut it apart past the guards. Yeah, well that's a bummer. That's a bummer. That means every time I pull the motor out, I've got to pull in. I've got to take the carbies off. Carbies off in the manifolds. Guess there's just no way they're going to fit in there. What's on? Hopefully I got enough room when it isn't there. You would imagine they are. I mean, they're made for Volkswagens, so yeah. It'd have to fit when you get it in there. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Now I know. So, yeah, even if I had this ready to go, the engine, I still wouldn't be able to put it in tested anyway because I've got to pull the gearbox yet. So, okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again. Bye.